right, number one, all you have to do is take your 4 and plug it in. All right, then just plug that in your calculator, and I think the answer this morning we got was 62. 16 times 3 is 48 plus 20, 68, yeah, 62. All right, so you'll do the same thing on number 2 and 3, just plug them in. All right, let's go to number 4. All right, look at number 4. This time you're going to plug in 3a. So it'll be 5 minus 6 times 3a squared. All right, and this one you can't plug in the calculator because you got a variable. So we're going to square 3a. That means 3a times 3a. So that's 9a squared. So 5 minus 6 times 9a squared. Last step, times these two, you got 54a squared. Those are not like terms, so you leave it like that. Number 5, this time you're going to plug in x plus 1, so it'll be 7x plus 1 squared minus 3. All right, whatever's inside the parentheses, we're going to do first. They want you to square it, so you write it twice. All right, now back from Algebra 1 from last year, we're going to FOIL this out, do the FOIL method. So it's x squared plus 1x plus 1x plus 1. Go ahead, add these up in the middle, right there. That's going to give us plus 2x. All right, it was in parentheses here. Leave it in parentheses. Bring down your 7 and your minus 3. All right, distribute here. You got 7x squared plus 14x plus 7 minus 3. These two are like terms. Final answer is 7x squared plus 14x plus 4. All right, number 6, we got to plug in x minus 3. 5x minus 3 squared minus 3x minus 3 plus 4. All right, so I do the FOIL method on this first because it's in parentheses. X squared, when I combine them, it's minus 6x plus 9. Now I skipped a step there. You got minus 3 and minus 3. That adds up to minus 6. All right, bring your 5 down. Going to distribute these two. All right, now let's distribute right here. Let's times them all by 5. I got 5x squared minus 30x plus 45. I'm going to go ahead and add those two up and make it 13. All right, last step. Can add those up. It's negative 33x. 45 plus 13 is 58. All right, our instructions on number 7 say, state the domain of the function. Well, if you're finding the domain, that's really asking you, what can all your answers be for x? What are all the possible answers? All right, so if we had 8 divided by 0, it's just a random problem. You can't have 0 on the bottom ever. That would give you a no solution. So basically, we just want to know what could I plug in here that would give me a 0 on the bottom, because I know I can't have that because it's a fraction. So just take the bottom, set it equal to 0. Move that over. That's a positive 4. Divide it. All right, so for all the x's we could have, x cannot equal 4/5. Because if it was 4/5, then the bottom would be 0. So you could have anything else for your answer, you just can't have 4/5.